Hello, my name's Herb Lester and I'm the risk analyst for the City of Napa. I want to continue our conversation on some of the changes that will be taking place within the risk management division. During our last conversation, we talked about liability claims. Today I want to share with you more information regarding insurance certificates and contracts, as well as the use of ICON in the risk management division. Contracts and insurance certificates. One of the things that would assist me greatly in moving contracts along is to have them presented in a specific order. Pardon me, and I'll share that order with you as well as the reasons why. For contracts that are submitted to risk management, I've seen a number of different types of routing slips. So there is one routing slip which I'll share with you in this presentation that should be used. Also, the insurance checklist, the insurance certificate, and endorsements, as well as the contract, makes up a complete contract package. Okay. One of the other things I wanted to share with you is that we're now using a software called Fast Track. This allows me to store insurance certificates in Fast Track, to monitor them, to see when they expire, to have contact with vendors, to have contact with you, and just to basically serve as a database for all insurance certificates. We also are able to provide insurance certificates. I know from time to time your vendors will ask you for coverages, what the City of Napa's coverage is, and if that's the case, we can contact our insurance broker and they can submit that information electronically. Again, any questions you have on insurance certificate requirements, please feel free to send me an email or phone call or stop by if you're in the area. This is the contract routing slip. At the top you can see no council approval, but there's also one that states council approval required. So make sure you check to be sure you have the correct routing slip before you submit your contract. The top half is filled by the originating department, and then the pass along for appropriate signatures. And what this also does is help expedite the process as well. Having it in a specific order helps me get to the information I need to get to, because sometimes contracts are extremely thick, and it works well to be able to get to specific information, see if it's there, sign off on it, and move it on to the next person. The insurance checklist, again, the top half is filled out by the originating department, and the bottom half is filled out by the risk analyst when he checks to see what type of coverage is there for your specific project. And lastly is the agreement or the contract. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all packaged in that order. It helps me go to the information I need, and again, sign off and get it on to the next person. So that would be a great help if we could start packaging our contracts in that order. The insurance certificate. The insurance certificate, I'll start at the top with the general info. That's normally provided by the broker, and the insurance carrier information is provided by the broker as well. The liability, auto, excess insurance, workers' compensation, and professional liability coverages are based on what the city requirements are. So you may want to refer to the contract manual based on your project to see what coverages you require for your project. The last portion, certificate holder, is extremely important, because what has been happening is certificates are coming into the city, but it does not designate a contact person or a project or department. So in the future, when you talk with your vendors, please ensure that they state that this certificate is for, let's say, Bill Smith in Public Works, or the Hennessy Project, or some identifier that would allow me to contact that department or person once the certificate is about to expire. Conditions, this is normally standard information. 30 days for cancellation, 10 days for failure to pay, and things like that. That's standard information that will be found on your contracts. The next pages will also assist you in that these numbers 1 through 17, I believe it is, will correspond to numbers on the insurance certificate. So again, you can look for number 2 if you want to see what number 2 refers to, or number 7. This number will correspond with the number on your insurance certificate. And it's the same with this document as well. Okay, it's a 2-page document. So, okay, so let's talk about Icon. Icon will be used for all things risk management. Basically, if you have a question, want to know how something works, see this presentation, how to file a claim, things of that nature, you'll be able to go to Icon to see it, as well as get the form for that. For example, if someone wants to file a claim, there will be the claims form, how to file an accident report, how to report an accident, I should say, will be there as well. So take a look, and it will look something like this. Okay, it lists myself as well as Barry Wills, so you can contact either one of us depending on what your issue is, or you can click on the link to say, let's say, how do I report an accident? That information will be available to you there. Insurance FAQs, what coverages do I need? What's what's an insurance certificate and things of that nature. You can click on the link and get that information. Okay, so I hope this helps. This is the first part of many conversations we'll have regarding risk management. So I will look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you very much.